Hundreds of people gathered at a Montreal church today to say goodbye to the man known as the city's Teflon Don. Vito Rizzuto was the head of the Montreal Mafia. Now, he was a man with many enemies, but Rizzuto died of natural causes. Now, of course, the big question is, what's next for the notorious crime family? Here's Mike Armstrong.
For police, a funeral like this one is an opportunity, a chance to see who shows up and perhaps determine allies in the criminal underworld. But for the family of Vito Rizzuto, this was still the burial of someone they cared for. One of the floral arrangements had the word nonno, grandfather in Italian, decorated with golf clubs, one of Rizzuto's hobbies. The sidewalks today were packed with the curious and media. The cameras at times too close for some in attendance. The body of 67-year-old Vito Rizzuto was carried into the church, members of his family following behind. Many have been here for this reason before. The funerals for Rizzuto's father and son were both held in the same church. Both were murdered. The family business is a dangerous one. One of the few times Rizzuto was in front of cameras was for a drunk driving charge in 2003. He wasn't a very public figure, but he was known as the head of the Montreal Mafia. In 2007, he pleaded guilty to taking part in a murder in New York City and served his sentence in the U.S. His organization was decimated while he was away. His father and son were killed. His brother-in-law disappeared. When he was released 14 months ago, most predicted retirement, not retribution. Instead, there was bloodshed. Several figures believed to be Rizzuto challengers were killed, and Rizzuto ended up once again on top. But his death last week in hospital from cancer caught many off guard. His illness was a closely kept secret. Now, did Rizzuto groom a successor? Not likely, says this organized crime expert.
Did he have time to put someone in charge? I doubt it. I doubt it. He went too fast.
There is a chance Rizzuto's successor was in attendance today. Many observers have predicted his younger son may take over the business. But many are predicting tumultuous times for organized crime in Montreal and more bloodshed as contenders try to fill the massive void Rizzuto leaves behind. Mike Armstrong, Global News, Montreal.